Sometimes we wonder why it's hard for us to get someone to help us, like maybe with uh, a project around your house, like building a dog pen or a bird house or adding a room onto the house. Sometimes it seems like our neighbors are just so procrastinate, procrastinating or procrastinate about helping us. Um, have you ever felt like whenever one of your neighbors or relatives or friends need your help, you stop what you're doing and right then, no questions asked, go and help out? Well, after a while, when you do that all the time, it's considered hustling yourself. And we wonder why people seem like they're hustling us or, taking everything they can from us and, asking for favors all the time when we never get it in return. Well, that's because they have studied our own behavior towards ourselves. Now, when we neglect doing chores and projects and things for ourselves, and our neighbors and friends and family see that, they see that we are actually hustling ourselves. So when someone see you hustling yourself, well, shoot, they follow suit. You know, they hustle, more than usual because they see what we're doing to ourselves, neglecting our chores, uh, jumping up, helping people when we know we got things to do, putting our things aside to help others. And after a while, we find ourselves doing that all the time. It becomes a habit. So therefore, we have formed a habit of hustling our own self. So we can't get mad um, and say, such and such, I always trying to hustle somebody. I always trying to hustle me. You know, they're just doing what they see you do to yourself. So, when when I first figured that out, or the Lord brought that to my attention, it really made me mad. It hurt. It was the truth, and I do it all the time. I stop what I'm doing to help people, and I don't get it in return. You know, so that's the situation with that. When people see you hustling yourself, you can't get mad, but when they hustle you, because they notice that you're just so eager to help others to the point where you stop your chores, your business, your projects, whatever you're doing, uh, to help others, and they don't give it in return, and they see that you do it every time. So you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. I'm not saying for being a fool. I felt like a fool when the Lord brought that to my attention, and I cried, it hurt, but it's the truth, and that's why I get behind on things I'm supposed to be doing for helping others. And when I feel like they should help me and they don't, first thing I say, well, they always trying to hustle somebody, make a fool out of somebody, just using me for what they need me to do. So they look at that and see that I'm doing that to myself first. And why should they do anything different? So just we all have to take time out and study ourselves, and see what's going on. Are we doing things right, or why are things being done to us that we don't think is fair? Maybe it's because we're doing it to ourselves and people see that and they're following suit. So that's the objective for today. Make sure you're not hustling yourself. That is the name of this lecture. And you guys think about that before you jump to help others all the time. and try not to neglect your own business for helping others. Sometimes we just have to tell people, no, we can't do it right now. We can't help them. Um, we don't have it. Whatever. We have got to start taking care of ourselves first. Otherwise, we're hustling ourselves. In Busy Chat. Bye.